If you want to inject some emo sounds into your songs, here are a few great shapes you can memorize to do just that. Major and minor sevenths are a huge part of many emo styles. If you're looking to write darker, heavier progressions, try using some partial shapes on the lower strings, such as removing the third of the chord. Or play the third an octave lower and remove the fifth instead. You can write some simple, heavy progressions using just these shapes alone. The major and minor third is a really important note in lots of emo music, but instead of the way you might typically hear this played in a bar chord, try these two note shapes instead. If you strip it down to just the root and third, you'll get a more open sound. Then, to make this a little more emo sounding, try doubling that third an octave lower. You can do the exact same for a minor shape too. Start with your minor bar chord, take away the extra octaves of the root and fifth, and then double that minor third one octave lower. That lower major or minor third, mixed with the octave above, gives a slightly muddier, jangly tone, perfect for a Midwest emo or indie sound. Ninth chords are another excellent choice when it comes to writing emo or emo adjacent progressions. Using C to demonstrate, three of the most common shapes for these would be a C major 9, played using the same major 7th shape from earlier, and then adding the 9th on the 3rd fret of the B string. A C9, which is almost the same shape except you move the major 7th note down one semitone. And a C minor 9, which is the same shape, but this time you move the major third down one semitone. These can sound really good both clean or with a high gain tone for more of a post-hardcore sound. The last chord I want to touch on is a minor 11th. This is an easy shape to learn, especially if you're already familiar with your 7th chords. If you take a typical minor 7th chord, here I'll use A minor 7, you can swap out the 5th for the 11th by moving this 2 semitones down. That gives you the note D, which is the 11th in A minor. These chords work really well alongside the 9th chords from earlier, especially if you play them arpeggiated. You could pair this with something like a droning lead guitar. Once you've written a progression, it's time to learn how to build things out into a complete song. You can learn how to do that by watching this video next.